can find the creases with that handle.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Brown comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. Now here's Brown. The 10-footer. It's tipped. Here's Mann. Inside, tries from 7. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passing to Caruso. Thompson with it. Misses in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Mann passes to Hartenstein. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. There's the pass to Kennard. Here's Mann. Light covering. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:04 left in the first. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And the Bulls with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Caruso. The drive by Thompson. Brown. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to White. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Can't hit from the elbow.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brown kicks to Caruso. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Batum, also Robert Covington out there, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Vucevic passes it to Dosunmu. Jones, no one around him. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 5. The pass to Mann. Outside Covington. Outside Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Coffey. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Takes it from 10. Bank shot. No good. Here's Chicago. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
The Clippers shooting about 42% so far.
And, I mean, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. Man, you feel like he's been in the league forever.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Here's Dosunmu. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their loss. And it's good, 2 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
and he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the basket by Jones.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow him out there.
Jackson against Levine. Jackson passes to Coffey. Pass to Batum. It's stolen by Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Here's Jones. He's off on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Levine against Jackson. Over Levine. Jackson misses. Bulls trail by 5. Jones for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Jackson misses.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Jackson against Levine. Jackson passes to Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Assisted by
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
White the pass to Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
52 seconds left in the first half. Kennard with the ball. 5 points in the game. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Another 3 for Chicago.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Mann. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Pocket 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Kennard for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
For 3.
Kennard's got 8 points.
And Kennard picks up the other end of that phone and says, I'll answer with a 3.
Pass to Caruso. It's up a 3. Here's White. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under.
Just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by
25.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
welcome, and you know, for that matchup with the Suns, should be a fascinating one. Going against the best team in the league is a daunting task. But I think they're pumped. They want to prove they can play with it.
And let's shift focus now to the featured matchup with the Chicago Bulls, who find themselves in a close one. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Chicago leading. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Zach LaVine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Green, and it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Jackson. Now Zubac. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And a moment to check out Marcus Morris here. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, are impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA. And on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. And you look at Dosunmu, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Shoots from 12. Doesn't go for it. Now Chicago takes it the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Vucevic. Misses off the right iron. Clippers trail by 5. Passes it to Coffee. Clippers moving the ball around.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
First one falls for him.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 3. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan, and he dunks it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
DeRozan in the corner. There's Green with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Dosunmu, the pass to LaVine. Goes back up. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Now the pass to Coffee. And there's the defensive 3-second call. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Clippers, Amir Coffee. Shooting.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Covington's checked in. To the left side wing. Back to Zubac. Kicks to Batum. Jackson in the corner. Clock at 4. Shoots over Dosunmu. Jackson misses.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
A shot by Batum, no good. Jones from outside. The Bulls keep it alive. To stop the drought, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 9 points.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Jackson. Los Angeles with another miss. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Light comes in for Dosunmu. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Troy Brown's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for LaVine. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Covington in the corner. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Hartenstein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Chicago has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The Clippers trail. Here's Mann. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That'll be a 5-second call. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Chicago. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Back to Kennard for the lead, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Caruso, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Kennard, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
He takes it in. Caruso, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Marcus Morris is checked in for Hartenstein. Thompson in the post, defended by Covington. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Caruso, the pass to Bryant. The offensive rebound, and Thompson kicks to Caruso. Fires for 3. He can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Clippers ahead as they end the 3rd quarter on a 15-6 run.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for the Clippers right now, post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Jackson, then there's Batum, and it's Coffey in at the 2. Just 3 to shoot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Batum finds Jackson to the right side. Zubac, the pass to Coffee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Green left side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Zubac. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Zubac has got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Dosunmu. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Coffee. Outside Jackson. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Batum with the ball. Now defended by Levine. 11 feet away. He goes up again. And Zubac puts it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Dosunmu shot's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson kicks to Batum. Down low. Here's Zubac. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 6. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Coffee. Coffee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. DeRozan's shot is off.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
No one covering. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Levine wide open. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
To the wing right side. Here's Dosunmu. Misses the 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Kick out to Levine from deep. Green. No good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Jackson with it. Now defended by Levine. Lets it go from 14. Jackson misses.
not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Dosunmu. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers.
Not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. He told him we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game. We've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a one-point game.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here now, the Clippers.
Can't waste any time here.
It's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. Let's make the noise.
29 seconds left in the fourth. To stop the run. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for Chicago.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
Lets it go with a three. He's off from three. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for Chicago.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.